Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Giving God all the glory. My name is Anthony Daniels, and welcome to the 5-Minute Facebook Ministry. Today we're coming out of the book of Luke, the 6th chapter, and the 23rd verse. That's Luke 6 and 23, and it reads out of the King James Version, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets." Again, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Now these are the words of Jesus. And what he is talking about, he says, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. And he's talking about when you shall be treated badly by others. When people cast you out because of your relationship with God, because they cast out your name as evil, they rebuke you. He's saying, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. When people come against you because you're a Christian, when people turn away from you because you are a man or woman of God, it says, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. Leap for joy. So a lot of us, we want to be recognized as a man of God, a woman of God, and people just see it and say, "Oh man, he's a great man or woman of God." But here Jesus says, when they rebuke you, when they call you evil because of His name, He says, "Rejoice in that day, and leap for joy." And leap for joy. It says, "For behold, your reward is great in heaven." So as you receive ridicule, and people talk about you because you're living a different way, you're living a way that is pleasing to God, your reward in heaven is going to be great because of what you went through here on earth. And it says, "For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets." Now he's talking about basically the Israelites and how their fathers mistreated all the prophets and killed all the prophets. Almost all of the prophets were killed. And all of them were mistreated. A lot of them were killed by the Israelites. And here Jesus saying that when we're going through things, because we're Christians, when we're being prosecuted and ridiculed and reproached because of being Christians, because of deciding to follow Christ, because we're trying to spread the gospel of Christ, He says, "Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy." See, a lot of us, we're always praying for a life with no problems, a life with no issues, that God just brings us through everything with flying colors. Well, according to this, when that doesn't happen, we need to rejoice. When we go through trials and tribulations, when we're in a spot because of our belief in God, we need to rejoice and leap for joy in that situation. In that situation, someone comes against you, you need to rejoice and leap for joy. Because you know that your reward in heaven is going to be great. That it's waiting for you. You see, that's what living on oath is about. It is about setting aside for eternity how you're going to live. We're living on this earth to set aside our reward in heaven. God gives us His grace and mercy. We can't earn it. We don't deserve it. He gives it to us. But see, once He gives it to us, once He gives us His grace and mercy, and we accept it, then it's time for us to earn that reward that comes with that gift. So a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't do anything," or God just gives. No, God just gives you His grace and mercy. He gives you His forgiveness that we don't deserve. But once He gives that to you, there's an expectation of change in your life. There's an expectation of you earning that reward, earning eternity with God. He doesn't give you eternity. He gives you grace and mercy. He gives you forgiveness so that you can earn that reward. He gives you the opportunity. And so many of us are blowing that by not living a life that is pleasing to God, by not obeying what God has in His Word for us. And we do whatever we want to do. Oh, we may go to church, we may pray a lot, but we still do what we want to do. We act like we want to do. We treat people the way we want to treat people. God has a plan for us. And He has a reward for us in heaven. So rejoice and leap for joy when you're in bad situations, because you're a Christian. Because things are not going your way because you're a Christian. Because people are coming against you because you're a Christian. Leap for joy, because your reward is waiting on you. And you've earned it in your lifetime here on earth. And that's all the time I have. Hey, God bless you. God love you, and I love you too. Have a great day.